Take two. It happens. Welcome into the Mountaineer Effect. I'm Sam the Man, and it's a beautiful day to be a Mountaineer, no matter where you are in the world. If you haven't already, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We're almost at 600, and once we get there, we're going to start doing giveaways from Sam's Closet. Today's a very special episode of the Mountaineer Effect. I welcome in my good friend Marcus Dean. So sit back, relax, and listen to another episode of the Mountaineer Effect. Let's talk about shit hit the fan. Okay,
let's call it that.
The shit hits the fan. Alabama beats Georgia. Then what happens? How do you rank them at that point? Say Alabama beat. We'll just tackle that one scenario. If Alabama beats Georgia, then how do you do it?
You put Alabama at number one because they beat the best team in the country, in my opinion. There's no way you can't put Alabama at number one. To me, if it's a close game, Alabama wins. To say for the sake of argument, Alabama wins by field goal, and they don't blow out Georgia. They say they win by a field goal, or field goal, or let's say field goal. Georgia still stays into me. Georgia still stays in the playoffs at a number three. I don't foresee Georgia falling further than 3. They have the best resume out there. They have the best one-loss resume. They lost to an Alabama in a conference championship by 3 points. They don't get in. They get in. So in that scenario, you have Alabama 1, Michigan takes care of business, beats Iowa. Michigan's at 2, Georgia's at 3. Who's at 4? Are we looking at Oklahoma State at that time? You got to look at let's say Cincinnati beats Houston by 5 or less, and Oklahoma State blows out Baylor.
I mean, and that's where it gets sticky for Cincinnati, because I cannot put Cincinnati because at that point, well, I mean, they'd still be undefeated, but I can't put an undefeated Cincinnati in over a one-loss Oklahoma State.
A conference champion Oklahoma State.
A conference champion Oklahoma State. I can't do that. Like, it's
no.
My brain won't allow that to happen.
No.
And then, you can also talk about the bedlam that would I hate saying that word. The chaos that would ensue if Michigan would lose to Iowa.
Yeah.
Because then you're talking Georgia, Oklahoma State. If Georgia beats Alabama and Michigan loses to Iowa, you're talking Georgia, Oklahoma State, Cincinnati, and Notre Dame.
Yeah. As much as I hate to say that, yeah.
I mean, so then you're going to put Cincinnati and Notre Dame back up against each other? I mean, I guess you'd put Notre Dame at 4 and let them play Georgia. And then you'd have Cincinnati playing Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's
the best scenario for all of this, really.
Everybody involved.
really, is for Georgia to take care of business, Michigan to take care of business, Oklahoma State to take care of business, and Cincinnati to take care of business. If those 4 things happen, and Cincinnati's got to win big, that should be your 4. I don't care really how you rank them. That should be your 4.
Yeah.
I can't put Notre Dame in. See, and that, because that's all that you're left with in that other scenario is Notre Dame. That's the only thing you're left with.
Yeah. So
I can't put Notre Dame in there just because they have not impressed me at all. But man, what a football season.
Yeah.
Like, when you really look at it, if they go Georgia, Michigan, Cincinnati, and Oklahoma State, they got it right.
Yeah.
Totally got it right.
Yep.
I mean, I can't make an argument for I'm looking at the top 25 now. I can't make an argument for anybody else. Everybody else is 2-loss teams. There's a couple of 1-loss teams, but you're not going to put Louisiana or San Diego State in there with one
No.
loss. It's just not going to happen.
No.
And if you really want to cause chaos, put Ole Miss in there. A 2-loss team in the top, 8. I can't comprehend how they're 8th, but they are.
No.
I mean, I just don't see that happening. So it's going to be interesting, man. I don't think I've ever been so excited for a championship weekend.
Yeah, because most in years past, everything's been pretty well set in stone. I mean, there's been no excitement. And this is the first time since the college football playoffs happened that there's actually excitement and, oh, snap. Look at this. This is going to be cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, that's why we love college football. Like the unyielding, unknowing process of the way things happen or the upsets. Like that's what we live for. Like, that's why we do these podcasts. That's why you guys watch college football. That's why you guys watch our stuff. Is because, man, college football, even though the coaching carousel is going, and then I have a feeling the team carousel is going to get going again.
Yep.
Damn, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot.
And the transfer portal. Don't forget about our friend, the transfer portal.
Oh, the transfer portal. And that's the thing, the transfer portal. That's a whole nother podcast in itself. Because I could talk days and days about the transfer portal and how great it actually is. And I think people are going to start seeing that. I think Lincoln Riley's him absconding the way he did on Oklahoma is going to show people how great the transfer portal can be, because I think Spencer Rattler, when he hits the portal and he goes somewhere and he balls out and becomes a Heisman Trophy winner, then they're going to say that is why we have the portal.
Exactly. And you can go to California. That NIL money is out though. Wazoo.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Sam the Man. This is Marcus Dean. Be sure to leave your comments down below. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down and smash that subscribe button. You guys have a good evening. Let's go, Mountaineers.